Well, thank you very much for that report, Ho Jun, and do keep us updated throughout what will be an extremely busy day. Now, if the impeachment motion is upheld, President Park will have to exit the presidential office of Cheong Wa Dae. As for what will happen to the president and how state affairs will be handled, we now pass over to our presidential office correspondent, Song Ji-sun. So, Ji-sun, what's the vibe like there? Are we hearing anything from the top office?
Well, Mark, it's been an intense morning here, and the vicinity around Cheong Wa Dae is under tight guard with a wall of police buses and officers as under guard on the highest security alert, just like the Constitutional Court that is just around the corner. That's a 15-minute walk from here. And there's still no official word from the top office. We are not hearing anything ahead of the impeachment decision. The presidential office only said it will calmly watch the situation. The president's lawyers are hoping the motion will be overturned, as they say the procedure was not legitimate and that the Constitutional Court attempted to make a hasty decision with one justice short. But the presidential office has dismissed the possibility that President Park would voluntarily resign regardless of the impeachment decision. The president's chief of staff chaired a meeting with all senior secretaries this morning, as it is yesterday, discussing measures and preparing for the announcement. Mark?
And Ji-sun, what are the next steps if A, she is removed from office, or B, recovers her duties and powers as president?
Well, if the motion is upheld, it is not yet known when or how the president will leave the presidential compound. And it's because there has been no example in the previous history. If the motion is upheld, the wide expectation is that the president would return to her private residence in Samseong-dong, Gangnam-gu district, which is an affluent area south of Seoul. But we don't know when or how that will take place. That's because there has been no such precedent in Korea's modern history, so there's no actually set date or protocol of how or until when the exit can take place. As the Presidential Security Service has not completely prepared for her life outside the top office, she may temporarily stay at a third location. And she would be stripped of her privilege as president to be immune from prosecution, which makes her to prepare for an investigation by state prosecutors over her role in the power abuse and the corruption scandal. If she's reinstated, she may hold a press conference to express her thoughts in person and to check up on the nation's state affairs. Security guards were also spotted checking on the briefing room just right next from here. But if she's removed, she will not get a chance to speak in front of the public or make an official appearance. That's because she'll become an ordinary citizen and become an ex-president. Prime Minister and Acting President Hwang Kyo-ahn will take countermeasures following the impeachment decision, as he discussed at a cabinet meeting yesterday, and he also held an emergency meeting this morning at the Prime Minister's office. Back to you.